cooking. The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock says, The Rock. I hear voices in my head, they counsel me, they understand, they talk to me.
Hello and welcome to the Aew Wrestling Talk Show with Royce Jones and
as we bring you our Aew Revolution pre-show.
AEW brings us its first pay-per-view of 2023 from the Chase Center in San Francisco, California.
Yes, we will have, and this will be the first AEW pay-per-view to be broadcast on ESPN in Australia, New Zealand, and Pacific Islands.
AEW Revolution comes at us this Sunday, the 5th of March, precisely 1 month and a couple of days before a certain big event takes place.
Another company we cannot name for legal reasons.
And we have 8 matches set to take place.
None on the buy-in as of yet at the time of this recording.
This starting with the 60-minute Iron Man match for the AEW World Championship as champion MJF defends against Daniel Bryan. So, let's rewind a bit and see how this took place. The whole thing really started full gear when MJF would defeat Dean Ambrose for the AEW World Championship with a little bit of help from William Regal.
Obviously, that's the name. That's not copyright. I can't do my usual.
Who decided to betray Moxley. Then, 2 weeks later, MJF, aka The Miz 2.0, would turn on William Regal,
By hitting him with the brass nuts in the back of his head or his neck.
which would then draw out the anger and irate Daniel Bryan, who has a bit history with William Regal.
He does.
So then MJF stated that if Danielson wanted a title match at Revolution, he would have to win all of his matches in 1 month, in a 1 month period.
In which Danielson did win all his matches, much to the ire and irateness of the world champion Maxwell Jacob Freeman.
Defeating the likes of
Takanumi Takashita,
Bandito
Brian Cage,
and
and
Timothy Thatcher.
of course, and again, that's another name that is the wrestler, so I can't.
I was about to say, wasn't Thatcher in a different company?
Well, I guess he owns his own name, so I guess I can't do my usual.
And then would defeat Russ on the February 8th episode of Dynamite to make this official.
Yeah, so in a 60-minute Iron Man match, Maxwell Jacob Freeman would defend his AEW World Championship against Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon.
And those of you who are unfamiliar with an Iron Man match, so a 60 60-minute Ironman match. This match will last 1 hour. The falls are decided by pinfall, submission, count out, and disqualification. Whoever has the most falls at the end of the hour wins, and therefore becomes AEW World Champion.
Yes. Next match, we will have a four-way.
Fatal 4-way.
And the AEW will tag team partners as the Guns of Austin and Colton Gunn put their titles on the line against the Acclaimed of Anthony Bowens and Max Caster against Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett. Again, that's a name that is owned by his own person, so I can't do my. And taking on the team of Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
Now, dangers with these matches, of course. Champions do not have to be involved in a decision to lose the titles.
Classic.
And the fact that the Guns have been tag team champions for 3 weeks. Do they really want to lose the titles this soon?
In AEW, and with Tony Khan in charge, anything can happen.
Right, let's have a Texas Death Match, shall we?
Yes, between Hangman Adam Page and Jon Moxley.
I'm a little confused about why is it a Texas Death Match when they're in California?
But because these two men hate each other.
Yes, but shouldn't it be a California Death Match?
But a Texas Death Match, for those of you who don't know, is basically
A fancy word of saying Extreme Rules.
yeah, but either way, this match is going to be violent, graphic, a lot more boxing a lot more than usual.
Next, we have two champions, multiple Rangers champions going at it when Samoa Joe defends the TNT Championship, aka Intercontinental Championship.
That's the All Atlantic Championship.
Against Wardlow.
Yes. These two former tag team partners at one point as well.
Yes,
And to make things even more interesting, whoever wins this match will have to defend the TNT Championship on next week's Dynamite against the winner of that ladder match last night in Powerhouse Hobbs.
yes, Samoa Joe first won the championship by defeating Hobbs and Wardlow in a three-way slash triple threat match.
Yeah.
But then would, of course, lose the championship to Darby Allin in the beginning of the year in January. Then on February 1st, Win would win the championship back in a no-holds-barred match.
Yes, which was pretty graphic.
Speaking of graphic matches, our long-lost relative of Iron Man, aka Ricky Starks,
Yes, I see where you're going with that.
will go one-on-one with a man where he attempts to break the walls down.
In Chris Jericho, but there's a twist this match. Jericho's little faction, known as Jericho Appreciation Society, will be back from ringside.
And now let's see if we didn't have enough championship action. Let's have another 2 title matches.
Starting off with a three-way match for the AEW Women's World Championship as Jamie Hager puts it up on the line against Saraya
Paige,
and Ruby Soho.
Ruby Riot. The fact that they've been pushing Saraya hard since she got there kind of makes me think that that's where this is going.
But there's also been questions thrown around on what side is Ruby Soho really on? Is she on the side of the homegrown talent? Or is she on the side of the talent that's jumped ship? Only time will tell when this match.
And then the AEW 6-man Tag Team Championship, otherwise known as the Trios Championship, will be on the line as the Elite of Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks of Matt and Nick Jackson defend against the House of Black in Aleister Black, Brody King, and Buddy Murphy.
This match was made official as of what happened on Dynamite last night when the Elites were making their entrance but were blindsided when the lights were out. And when they came back on, the House of Black was seen holding the belt.
And then finally, Jungle Boy Jack Perry will go one-on-one with Christian in a no-holds-barred match.
Now, these two used to be tag team partners, and obviously Christian Cage used to be Jungle Boy Jack Perry's manager with Luchasaurus, but now Christian Cage has, excuse my French, turned into...
In other words, he's turned into the opposite of what his best friend in another company is.
Pretty much. So let us run you through the card one more time.
MJF defends the AEW World Championship against Bryan Danielson in a 60-minute Iron Man match.
In a four-way match for the AEW Tag Team Championships, the Guns defend their championships against the Acclaimed, Jay Lethal and Jeff Jarrett, Orange Cassidy and Danhausen.
Jon Moxley takes on Hangman Adam Page in a Texas Death Match.
Samoa Joe will take on Wardlow for the TNT Championship.
Chris Jericho takes on Ricky Starks in a match where the Jericho Appreciation Society is banned from ringside.
Jamie Hager will defend her AEW Women's World Championship against Saraya and Ruby Soho.
The Elite defend the AEW World Trios Championships against the House of Black.
And in our last match, in a no-holds-barred match, Christian Cage will take on Jungle Boy Jack Perry.
Aew Revolution takes place this Sunday from the Chase Center in San Francisco, California. Join us next week when we will go through the results and any big news that happens at Revolution.
So until then, he's been
This is Jones, and he's been
Sean Smith, and we will see you next week for AEW Revolution.